On November 1st, we celebrate the Feast of All Saints. And this ancient feast day in the church reminds us and calls us to celebrate all those holy men and women of the ages who have faithfully followed Jesus. And the Feast of All Saints is not only a celebration of the saints in heaven, it's also a challenge for us. Because each and every one of us on the day of our baptism was called to be a saint. Even though we often look at the saints and think they're so different than I am. They were holier, they prayed more, they didn't have the temptations and the bad habits that I do. But yet, we fail to remember that the saints were people just like us. They struggled, they fell, and they had to work just as hard as we do to faithfully follow Christ. The only difference is that they succeeded. They spent their entire lives pursuing that goal of holiness. They spent their entire lives trying to be more faithful and more loving and a more compassionate and caring person in their lives. And this Feast of All Saints should inspire us to do the same. For like them, we were called to holiness. Like them, we are called and we are able to be saints. The biggest difference is that we don't actually do that in our lives. Not a sermon, just something to think about.